So welcome back. We are back from break. It allowed us the time to transition from one group to the next. And so now I have the second group with me here this evening. And these are representatives from Wilson School District Clean Teens. And I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves, starting with my left.
Hi, I'm Abigail White, and I'm a freshman at Wilson High School, and I'm the president and founder of the Clean Teens Club.
Hello, my name is Andrew Schneider. I'm a senior in high school, and I'm the secretary of the Clean Teens Club.
Hi, good evening. My name's Allison White, and I'm the parent advisor for the high school Clean Teens group.
So thank you for joining me here this evening. And so I'll start out like I had asked the Brandywine Community Heights Task Force. Talk to me a little bit about Clean Teens in terms of what got you started, and is this in the community or is it in the school? Do you want to share a little bit about that? Thank you.
I was involved in the middle school club called Kid to Kid, and I'm actually involved in Miss America's Outstanding Teen, which is a branch off of the Miss America program. And as a part of that, you're required to have a platform, which is a cause you support. So I decided to do my Kid to Kid club when I was in middle school, and when I got to high school, there was no program that would continue it. So I decided to start my own, and that's pretty much how Clean Teens got started.
Wonderful, wonderful. And parents are involved, and into what capacity are parents involved?
Well, right now we're a pretty new club. We just started this October, and we are a chapter of SAD, but the SAD national chapter they've let us maintain our Clean Teens unique name. So we are under the national organization, and I'm the parent advisor. We do have a faculty advisor at Wilson High School, and they help us, and the principal and the school nurse are also involved in the Clean Teens program. But I'm the only parent volunteer right now that is helping with them. We're hoping to expand since we're a new company.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, maybe after tonight, and if somebody's watching from the Wilson School District area, they'll give you a call and say, how do I get involved in that? Sure. And so you had mentioned SAD. Could you just, for the home viewers, tell us what SAD stands for?
SAD is Students Against Destructive Decisions. It is a national program. It used to be the name of Students Against Drunk Driving, but they have, about 10 years ago, changed their name to Destructive Decisions to encompass not just drinking and driving, but also just making right choices as far as smoking and just being a well-rounded student and not making any bad choices in life in general.
Great. And so what is Clean Teens up to these days? What activities, what events, what's happening?
Well, recently we had something called a MORP, which is basically like prom for 9th graders and 10th graders. It's prom backwards. In the past, we have had a pool party to give teens an alternative to going out, maybe going to a party. They can come to the pool party instead. We've also we've sent letters to was it Cameron Foundation?
It was just rehab
centers here in Berks County. We've sent letters of encouragement to patrons there.
Great, wonderful, wonderful. And you, young lady, went to Harrisburg. You want to talk to us about what Harrisburg, what you were doing in Harrisburg?
I was involved with the TRUE Task Force, and that stands for Tobacco Resistant Unit. And they had a huge convention called Advocacy Day, and that was on May 5th. And I was lucky to have the opportunity among many students to go there and participate in a Clean Air Act conference. And we sat there and we sort of were an insider of what the conference was about. And it was really interesting seeing that many students stand up against that issue. So it was really powerful for me.
Absolutely. And did you have the opportunity to meet and speak with our legislators at the Capitol?
We had representatives from our group that went from Berks County on chemical abuse, but the team specifically didn't do that.
Okay, okay. And what got you, how did you get interested? How did you get selected to do that? That's a big honor. And so what happened that you were the one that was chosen to go?
I'm also a part of their social media program. So I've been involved with TRUE, and I was on a conference call, and I'm going to be an advocate for them in their social media campaign. But also I have a partnership, a really strong partnership with the Berks Council on Chemical Abuse. So they sort of got me involved and signed me up for it.
What happens with social media? So is there any activities that are going on at Wilson whereby you're talking about social media? Can you kind of share with the home viewers, perhaps what social media is? Is it just happening on Twitter and Facebook and just having a good time, or is there more to that?
Well, there is a website that we have. It is www.cleanteens.org. On that website, we have places that you can go for help. If you know somebody that is experiencing addiction, if you're experiencing addiction yourself, or a parent or family member. So that website can refer us also to other social media sites. We have a Facebook site. We have, and I have a little sign here, this is our Instagram account @CleanTeens. Today we have about 700 followers on Instagram. Our goal is to reach 1,000 followers for the summertime. So any viewers that are out there, we would love if you would follow us on Instagram. Also, big deal is Twitter. And we have a hashtag #CleanTeens with 2 S's. Teens today really communicate by their cell phones. So we are not trying to say no to social media. We're embracing it and using it to our advantage, posting articles about drugs and alcohol, and just words of encouragement to each other to stand strong and voice an opinion that clean is cool and saying no is popular.
That's great. So in this day and age, let me ask the young people, what type of response are you getting from your peers? Are they saying, great job, good leadership, or that's saying, well, that's kind of corny, that's whack?
We're having mixed response.
Okay.
A lot of the underclassmen, they're definitely on board. We have 25 to 50 members active as of now. But some people up in my grades, like juniors and seniors, they kind of think it's a little wacky, which is a shame, but you can't really control what people think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And how do you respond to that? Do you just kind of, you continue to share with them information about what you're doing and just saying, if you want to join us, if you want to just come check us out, you're more than welcome to?
Yeah, we definitely don't want to force anyone to come, but you definitely just have to let them decide for themselves.
Now, are you meeting at the school, or is there another?
Yes, after school.
After school, okay.
Yeah, I think it's important for our group as well. We're named the Clean Teens. You don't have to be squeaky clean to be part of our group. We have an open door policy. If somebody wasn't clean last week, there's no reason they can't come to the meeting this week. We're here to support one another, not to exclude anyone. So it's something that anybody can come to, all ages.
Well, I appreciate what you had mentioned, Allison, in terms of just saying, we want to support our young people. And so whatever that might look like, we invite you to just come and see what we're about.
Right, exactly,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And so are you guys doing anything in terms of promoting your activities, and how do you do that?
We've been advertising throughout the community. Actually, we have an upcoming event, and we're doing a Reading Phillies night, and that's at the end of May, and our group is going to sit in the stands in a special section and just watch the game and have a good time, sort of to close up our year at Clean Teens.
That's great. That's great. And I'm sorry, remind me, how many people do you have involved right now?
25 to 50 active members. It varies by every meeting.
Great. Yeah. So they can come to an initial meeting and then maybe skip meeting 3 and 4, but come back. So it's not necessarily where I have to sign my name and then make sure,
Absolutely.
that I'm a staunch
Absolutely.
member at every meeting. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, great. And so the school officials, they've been very, very supportive.
They've been extremely supportive, and I imagine our numbers will grow exponentially next year. We are going to be part of the freshman orientation starting this August, September, and that will be about 500 incoming freshmen that our teens will do programs with them before the school year begins this year. So we have a lot of fresh people coming in to join our group.
That's great. That's wonderful. And I just want to say I commend the young people for really taking a stand, taking a leadership role within your community, because it shows that you care, and it shows that you care about where your future is headed in terms of whether you chose to stay in the Wilson area after graduation, or whether you, want to go, further somewhere else. Your leadership skills is going to take you far. Any last minute as we kind of wrap up this evening, and I just, is there any website or anything that they can kind of go to for more information?
Sure. Our website is cleanteens.org. They can find that on the computer, and also on Instagram and on Facebook as Clean Teens as well. And please contact us by email. You can find that on that site as well.
Great. Well, hey, I want to thank you again. I really appreciate and enjoyed speaking with you. And I hope maybe I'll bring it back later on and you kind of update me some more, and
Absolutely.
as well as our home viewers.
Absolutely.
And so on behalf of the Council on Chemical Abuse, this has been the Drug and Alcohol Update. I thank you for your time and have a safe and good night.